This week in basketball, Jermaine Man Easy Leasy in the place to be. And now it's time for the loser of the week. The big boys are done playing, and now it's the girls of Summer's turn. And the loser this week is Caitlin Clark. Now, it has nothing to do with Caitlin Clark as a person. I don't know this chick, nor do I want to. It was more so about the flagrant foul that was called on Alyssa Thomas when she clumsily landed on Caitlin Clark, and just the immense amount of unnecessary overblown hype that is attributed to her. When as far back as I can remember, she hasn't really done anything. Yeah, statistically there's some games here and there that are great, fine. But has she done anything that has truly mattered? No. And yes, I'm well aware that if Caitlin Clark took a dump in the dark, it'll get a million likes. It is what it is. But that's the thing I hate about basketball culture, is that everything is exaggerated beyond sensical comprehension, that it overshadows already established greatness. Too many big words? Sorry. When it's nothing compared to what other greater players have done generations prior. Now, I'm not here to shit on the women's basketball renaissance or resurgence, but while I am an Ionescu guy, I'll be honest, I don't watch any of these games. At least not like I used to when the WNBA first premiered in the late 90s. But why don't those players or stats matter? Just like in the NBA, every time somebody does something great, they're automatically the greatest that ever did it. They're already saying Jalen Brunson is the greatest Knick ever. How? I made the mistake of watching ESPN for half a minute, and they said something to the extent of Caitlin Clark being the best player in the league. Now, I don't know how successful Caitlin Clark's career is going to be, but she's not, nor has she ever been, the best player in the WNBA. Yeah, okay, sure, she's the quote-unquote face of the league if you want to go there, but A'ja Wilson is the best women's basketball player on the planet right now. And I don't know if it's because she's black or she's not white that people seem to not make her matter more than she should be. But even still, let them have a career first before we put them on a pedestal over players like Lisa Leslie, Cheryl Swoop, Cynthia Cooper, Yolanda Griffin, Maya Moore, and even Cheryl Miller. The whole Alyssa Thomas situation isn't that big of a deal. But it kind of reminds me of when Dennis Rodman and Isaiah Thomas came out and said if Larry Bird was black, this wouldn't be a story. Think about that.